Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, everyone. Happy holidays. Yours truly, beat after beat. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thought I'd go live. Been a minute. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully the music in the background isn't too loud. Give it a few minutes before or until somebody shows up. I doubt it. It is the holiday season, but I give it a try. Waiting for someone to comment. See if the chat is open. We are live. Give it a few minutes. Check 1 2 1 2. Sound is good. Background music on 19. Wait, 19. Not too loud. I'll be patient. It is the holiday season, so I'm not counting on anyone to be here. Good to see you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Good to see you. Give it a few minutes. Appreciate it. That's doing really good. That's a short video on me. I'm sure no one's going to show up except I'm going to butcher your name. I'm sorry. 6575. Thank you for showing up. Much love. Right, we are live here in the Motor City. Appreciate the love from you. 6575. Don't want to butcher your name. Zuma's not here, everyone. Merry Christmas, Zumas. You guys are getting pounded over there in California. Ace to Ace, good to see you. All right, who wants to come up? Get it over with. Come on, let's go. Let's go up here. Thought I'd go live. I stepped off the stage a few months ago. I've been sick, and I'm still sick. But I wanted to go live and see if you guys remember me. Zuma is always. I see Zuma every week. Yeah. You better keep those guitars nice and dry where you are. I hear that California's getting pounded with rain and snow and tornadoes. Yeah, I'm okay, I guess. I'm not in the hospital yet. But I just wanted to go live and say hello to everyone. And I haven't had the strength to go live in a long time. Just wanted to say hi, that's all. I tried to do a Christmas special last week, and the power went out. As soon as I went live for about a half hour, the power went out. And then I got a phone call saying that somebody had crashed into one of our power poles outside. Literally. I mean, I decided to go live last week. Power went out, got a phone call, said, "Hey, is your power up and running?" I said, "No." They said, "That's because somebody hit one of the poles outside on the busy street." So totally knocked out my power. Did not get my power back for 3 hours later. But I can't get mad or anything about it. Someone had a terrible accident out on the main road here where I live at. Hopefully no one got hurt. But yes. Haven't been live in 3 months and then the power goes out. I mean, it only happens to me. So, Hopefully everybody's enjoying my created my created playlist. Um, I have not left. I'm still working on my channel, and I just haven't had the energy to go live. And it takes a lot of energy to go live. I'm kind of burned out. But hopefully you guys are enjoying my 10-second music videos I've been putting up on the daily. I just put up 2 more today by The Cure. I put one up by The Cure and one up by Black Seagulls today. My 10-second music videos, I'm really pounding on those. They're not easy because I have to write a story, and I have to take that story of how I want the video to look like, and I have to blend it in with the song. So the song and the video got to go together into one, and so I'm like your little MTV, 10-second music video MTV deal. So check out my 10-second music videos in my creative playlist. We're got over 70,000, probably 75,000 views for this channel right now. Even though I haven't been live, I still get the views. I just thought I'd hang out with you guys a little bit and face the camera again. Face the Ace is in the house. Zuma's in the house. 2 of my wonderful subscribers, friends. If no one else shows up tonight, that's fine. It's the holiday season. Weather's bad everywhere. Yeah, next year. About by 2030. Yeah, in January. Let's see if I make it to January. That's why I wanted to go live today. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it to January, but I'll try. Yeah, January 2030, face. I'll set the timer right here. I'll set the timer for you, but I don't know if I'll be here January. Hopefully I will. I am very sick, dude. A lot of people on YouTube know I'm sick, and a lot of people say prayers for me. TWP's in the house. Thank you for showing up. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Face Ace, Zumas. Oh, I just turned 58, and I got I have chronic pain syndrome, which is my main sickness, and then I have I'm type 2 diabetes. So diabetes and chronic pain every day. Feels like I'm being crushed by a machine every single day. And there's nothing I can do about it because it's arthritis. And it's a severe arthritis. I just feel like I'm being crushed. So good to see you guys do whatever you're doing. I just wanted to see if I could handle going live today. Wasn't sure, but here I am. Not expecting anything big deal. I did walk off the stage 3 months ago. I had to walk off the stage and focus on my surroundings and my home and my cat and my truck, and I had to step back because I'm a legend according to a lot of people. Beat After Beat's a legend. I've been here almost 9 years, so hopefully everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. I actually stayed home yesterday, made a nice Christmas dinner for me and And Maria had her can of Friskies, turkey casserole meal. Maria and I just kept warm and lit some candles and watched some TV. I mean, it was pretty quiet. But I haven't gone anywhere except here. I'm building the channel constantly behind the scenes. The creative playlist is just massive. Lots of new stuff in the creative playlist. And I've been working on 10-second music videos. I mean, there's no one else on YouTube who's doing 10-second music videos. No one on YouTube is doing but beat after beat. You can try to copy off me, but it ain't gonna work. I'm right. I got to be right on cue with the visual, and the song. I got to be right on cue with it. And I got 7 or 8 seconds to get it at one video. I have to combine the story and the music into one, which gives you a 10-second music video. And people are liking them, and I'm getting hundreds and thousands of views, and my God, I'm doing really good. But this is the hardest part of my channel, is going live. But I just wanted to say hello, everybody. I appreciate you guys still sub to me. I've been losing subs, which is understandable. But hopefully everything sounds good, looks good. Just wanted to see if I still got it, just wanted to see if I still got it. Nothing big deal today. I wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You can get a hold of me at beatafterbeat2020@gmail.com for future, and I will respond to your emails. So if anybody's interested in keeping in contact with me, even though I'm not live like I used to, go to beatafterbeat2020@gmail.com and I'll respond to you, and we'll talk over there. That's if you want to continue to be in contact with me. I'm getting ready to leave my phone number to everyone too. Call me, check up on me maybe. I would appreciate that. If you guys can email me, call me. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the new year or not. I just don't know. I've been doing this a long time. Oh, and by the way, my hydraulics on my chair is busted. It's gone. I'm actually sitting on a pillow to raise myself up. I'm sinking. Days. Retirement. Oh my God. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, man. Appreciate you coming in. It's been about three months since I've been here on the stage. And I just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. If you want to contact me, beatafterbeat2020@gmail.com for future talks. Because if something really happens to me None of you guys are going to know what's going on. I just figure, well, you're part of my family. You've been my family for years. And I figured, well, if something happens to me, then at least you'll have my email address to see what the hell's going on. I'll put that in the chat for everyone. And on top of that, I have vertical issues. So I'm constantly, kind of off balance, a little dizzy all the time, a little off balance. It's my vertical issues. Because I'm a diabetic. You have to be 2020 at gmail.com. There's my contact address in case you guys want to reach out to me in case, like, oh God, where's Pete now? Just to keep in contact, because you never know if you're going to be here tomorrow. Three people in the house, 21 minutes into the show. Not really a show. I've been going to my meetings. I did have a Christmas party. Went to a Christmas party last week with my brothers in Christ. I am, as you know, a third degree knight with the Knights of Columbus. So we all went. We had a nice Christmas party. About 100 people there. We had raffles. We had lots of hot food, homemade food, and pastries. And Santa Claus was even there too, and he was passing out gifts to the little kids. We got some gifts. So it was a good time. I really don't know, Zuma. I haven't been live in 3 months. So people come and go. Vaughn should be here, right? Vaughn should be here. Let's see. I've been gone so long that people probably just forgot about me or unsubbed me or, Zuma. That's what happens when you have health issues and you just all of a sudden disappear and you can't keep up like you used to. Who knows? I don't know. Adrian could be on a Caribbean cruise somewhere with Vaughn. I don't know what's going on. I only come and see you and Mike, once a week. I don't really visit people anymore. I couldn't tell you if it was. I don't know. So we had a nice Christmas party last week at the Civic Center where I live at, and all us brothers in Christ. We had a wonderful time, lots of drinks, and hot food, and homemade food, and pastries and everything, and we exchanged gifts, and so that was really nice. But that was last week, and then I decided to go live also, and the power went out, and come to find out, somebody had a horrible accident in front of my apartment complex. They crashed into a power pole and knocked out the power in the community, and it took like 3 hours. Took like 3 hours for the power to come back, and I said, forget it. I'm not doing this again. I'm not going to try to go live again. But I had a great time. I already had my Christmas party. I already had that last week. All done. And Tasty Brews, I don't know what these guys drink. I think the Grand Knight, he's like the big guy of the Knights of Columbus. He got as a gift, he got a bottle of Jack Daniel's blueberry flavor. It was some kind of berry flavor Jack Daniel's. Grand Knight got that, a brand new bottle of that. And I don't know what these guys drink. They drink beer and I don't know, all kinds of beers and liquors. I think it was a blueberry flavored Jack Daniels he got as a gift. It's really it, guys. See, I'm sinking. I gotta adjust the camera. Zuma, what's going on with you and Mike on that Duran project? Are you working on that this weekend with Mike? You working on the Duran project? You know what? None of us got a Merry Christmas from Duran this year on YouTube. I've been waiting. I was waiting for it. Nobody, none of the members of Duran wished everyone a Merry Christmas. Nobody in the debate. Very strange. We're going to talk tomorrow. How are you guys going to do that? How are you guys going to do a Duran special? I did see you post. Yeah, Do They Know It's Christmas video was not shown on YouTube this year. Wham! Christmas video was it last night? Last something on Christmas. The Wham! Christmas video was pulled, and the Do They Know It's Christmas was pulled. And I am not seeing a Merry Christmas from Duran at all. So I don't know what's going on YouTube. But very strange. But anyway, I don't know. Thank you all for showing up anyway. Check out my 10-second music videos. The Professor of Rock did a cool video about last Christmas. I don't know the Professor of Rock, but speaking of rock, we're gonna switch gears here. I was Christmas Eve, I was hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto of Malmsteen, eBay Malmsteen fame. Jeff Scott Soto, you can check out that post in my community page. I was hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto. He's now working with Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So let's see, today's Friday. He was in Chicago at a motel or a hotel Christmas Eve. A friend of mine went by, and Jeff Scott Soto was doing a show with him, and I decided to hang out with Jeff Scott Soto, hanging out with him, talking to him, giving him some questions and stuff. So check out my community page. I do have and I'm in there. I mean, I'm in the chat. We're talking back and forth, hanging out. Very cool. Jeff Scott Soto. He is started out with Yngwie Malmsteen as a lead singer, as a singer. Great, powerful singer. Check out his Talesman. He used to be in Talesman. Wet. He used to be in Wet. And now he's with Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And he is on the road as we speak now. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Jeff Scott Soto. Check him out. I was there hanging out with him on one of my friends' YouTube channel. And then a week before that, I was hanging out with Striper. I was hanging out with the Striper guys, talking to them in the chat and everything, and hanging out with them. Striper had put up a Christmas special, and I joined in the chat and everything, so that was really nice. So that was pretty much my gift, hanging out with Striper Christmas special. And then 2 days ago, Jeff Scott Soto, now in Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and they're touring. So I had my Christmas going. So that was really nice. But I do have the Jeff Scott Soto interview in my community playlist, my post, and I mean, I'm all over. I'm in the chat, we're talking, we're hanging out, and it's very, very cool. So I got to hang out with Striper and Jeff Scott Soto for Christmas. That's what I did. And then I had a nice Christmas party with my brothers in Christ, the Knights of Columbus. So I would say I had a pretty good Christmas. And I just put up The Cure, Just Like Heaven, 10-second music video, and Flock of Seagulls, Electrics. And Wishing, if I had a photograph of you, Flock of Seagulls, 10-second music videos. I put these together every day, and they're not easy, but the reward is there at the end. Check out my Just Like Heaven video, Electrics, by Flock of Seagulls, and that is what Beat Up the Beats up to nowadays. Breaking out those 10-second music videos, working on that creative playlist. What Files, Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year to you and your wonderful family. Yeah, I was hanging out with Striper like a week and a half ago. From the Striper channel, YouTube channel, they decided to do a Christmas special, and I was there in the chat. We were talking. I was talking to Michael Sweet and his brother, Robert, and we were hanging out. I was hanging out with Striper for Christmas. And then Jeff Scott Soto, you gotta check his voice out. And then, like I said, a really nice Christmas dinner, a party with the Knights of Columbus. Yeah, hanging out. Beat After Beat was hanging out with Striper. Christmas special. That's really about it. and start to shrink. This hydraulics on my chair. The hydraulics on my chair is going to be like $50. So I gotta adjust this. I'm literally sinking down in my chair. All right, that's cool. Four people in the house. This is a chit chat. Yeah, what a way to end the year. You know, Beat Up the Beats hanging out with Striper and Jeff Scott Soto. You know, for the holidays. I mean, you can't beat that. And by the way, Striper just put out a real Christmas album. So, I love their new song Near. So is that from their Christmas album? Because they just released an official. Striper has a real deal Christmas album now. Real deal. What was the most expensive record you ever sold in your shop? Well, I used to sell cassettes, compact discs, cassette singles. Remember the cassette singles? Music videos, you know, the VHS music videos. I didn't sell vinyl. I did not sell vinyl. My specialty was cassettes and CDs. I remember, and I was worldwide, and I had my own Beat After Beat. It's actually an LLC company. I am registered as a business. I am a small business owner. Beat After Beat is originally a business. It's a record store. It's not a YouTube. I remember this cassette single by TLC. I don't know if anybody ever heard of TLC, but it was a cassette single, and I sold it I had an auction going on, and I sold that for $64. It was a TLC cassette single, and I sold it for $64 winning bid. So I've done auctions and buy it nows and such. Almost 5,000 customers worldwide Beat After Beat has had. I used to have orders, oh my God, 40, 50, 60 orders a week that I would have to put together and ship out. I used to have to go to the post office to ship out these orders. And my store always had over 2,000 items in it. It was all stocked up, always stocked up. Always had cassette singles, cassettes, CDs, and music videos, VHS style. And was always shipping out. I had almost 5,000 customers worldwide. And my number one country, Italy, was my main customer. Italy loved my cassettes. Italy bought all my cassettes. Totally. Especially the heavy metal cassettes. Oh, Italy loved my heavy metal cassettes. But I used to have auctions and buy it nows. Always busy. Always had distributors coming to my door and got enough supplies. And I ran that business for 5 full years. And I'm still an LLC company. I'm still Beat After Beat, and I am on eBay, but there is nothing there right now. Do plan to reopen my store all these years. The stock market crash of 2008 shut the doors for me, and I went out of business 2008. And I haven't been back ever since. But I would like to reopen my store next year for sure and get Beat After Beat on eBay going again. But I haven't been in business since 2008 because of stock market. But I did very well, and my customers always good feedbacks. They loved my stuff. Always kept the store nice and stocked. Mirror is from 2022. They just released their. This is an official. So the most expensive thing I ever sold, I did very well with auctions. Did very well with auctions. I remember that it's the cassette single TLC. Somebody wanted it say for $64. It's trying to. There it is. Here's your Striper Christmas album, Zuma. It was just released. And Striper released their long-awaited Christmas album, The Greatest Gift of All, November 21st, 2025, featuring 2 tracks with 5 new originals and 5 reimagined classics like Reason for the Season and Winter Wonderland, delivering their signature heavy metal sound with a holiday message. The album blends traditional Christmas spirit with their hard rock style, aiming to offer both festive cheer and enduring worship music, fulfilling years of fan request. So there you go, Zumas. There's the new Striper Christmas album released November 21st. And that's The Greatest Gift of All by Striper. So I don't know why that TLC cassette single always stuck in my head, but it's probably because who would spend $64 on a cassette single? But somebody won it. I think it was Finland or Norway. I was shipping them all over the world every week for 5 years straight. I think I covered being on this planet. Then the stock market crashed in 2008, and I ended up owing. And I ended up owing eBay some money, and I had to pay that all back. Then I never went to my business. But I am registered with Zoom. Zoom Legal, EFBS LLC business. Always have been. My dream is to make a big company and reopen it. Or few people in the house, 45 minutes into the show. Not really a show. Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah, go out and get that Striper album. I can't believe I was hanging out with Striper for Christmas. I cannot believe that. That was about a week and a half ago. They put on a Christmas special. My Electrics, my Flock of Seagull 10-second music video. See, 10-second music video right here. I just put this one up right here. And 172 views. And, well, 1 thumbs up. Here, let's see something. Yeah, this is what I do, Zuma. I'll give you an example. I think I can do it. I don't know. See, I'll do this. This is what I made today. This is Electrics by Flock of Seagulls. That's Electrics by Flock of Seagulls. I made that today. And then I did wishing. I had a photograph of you. There's your wishing. Reach up for the sunrise. Duran, right there, Zuma. I did this video, I made this. Reach up for the sunrise. That's what I'm doing over here. How we doing? How we doing? 2 people in the house. I haven't heard it out. Near this for about 22. So thank you, Bud Files. Many blessings to you. I don't know if you ever heard of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but Jeff Scott Soto is the lead singer for them. And he's on that tour bus, or he's on a plane right now. It is Friday, so he did tell me he's going to be on a plane Friday. He was staying in Chicago when I talked to him. Would like to reopen my store. Sets and CDs are very expensive on eBay. Very expensive. People are going crazy. The CDs and hundreds of dollars of vinyl. Well, I wish you luck, Zuma. Working with Mike this weekend. Looking forward to seeing this Durant project you're doing. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's still around or not, but wanted to go live. We had an ice storm here earlier here in Michigan. The whole state of Michigan was weather advisory, winter weather advisory. Very many blessings, Zuma. Take care, much love. "52 minutes into the show, we had TWP, Butt Files, Zuma, checking out show, Ace to Ace, Beat After Beats regulars, check out Beat After Beats host. I recently was hanging out with that man right there. Where'd he go? Jeff Scott Soto, formerly with Bay Malmsteen. And Beat After Beat was hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto. That's in my post to check out that. And the whole show, members only, is $9.99. And here you go, right here. Here's the complete live with Jeff Scott Soto and records. But to see that whole show, you gotta pay $9 a month as a member. I was hanging out, definitely hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto and just had a nice time. Paulette, Merry Christmas to you. So check the post. Good to see you. Many blessings. Yeah, I'm kind of back, kind of not. So yeah. Christmas Eve with Jeff Scott Soto. I was there. We were talking. We were hanging. Definitely hanging out. So check out my post, and you'll see me hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto and the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Thank you, Paulette. It wasn't easy to come up here, but I had to see if I still had it. I mean, I walked off my stage 3 months ago and I said, forget it. I walked off the stage 3 months ago. check out my community page. He's been hanging out with Striper. I actually hung out with Striper for Christmas. There was a Striper show on YouTube the other day, hanging out with Striper in the chat. And just got Soto, hanging out with him. Just Christmas Eve, just hanging out with him. Yeah, I'm not going to sing you guys anything, so. You know what? I haven't done this in such. I forgot to do this. I haven't been here in a long time. I don't know what's going on. How many subs did I lose since I've been gone? I haven't even been here. I couldn't tell you what's going on with people anymore. I know I forgot to do this. So sorry about that. Let's just do a recap. Anybody would like to keep in contact with Beat After Beat, beatafterbeat2020@gmail.com. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for showing up. I forgot to do this, so I'm just going to catch up now. All right, we're all caught up. I even did this in over 3 months. So yes, my kind of sick music videos. No one on YouTube is doing that but me. Check them out. They're not easy to put together, but whatever comes to mind, whatever song is in my head, and I think I can pull off a video, a 10-second video from that song, I'll do it. I'll put it together. We just did Just Like Heaven from The Cure and Electrics by A Flock of Seagulls, which is coming in at 177 views right now for Electrics by A Flock of Seagulls. Created playlist, lots of new stuff there. If you haven't left totally, like I said, this is the hardest part of my channel. Is going live. It's taking a toll on me. Appreciate that. It's good to see me too, Paulette. Oh, you like that Christmas beat? Hopefully it's not too loud. Put that together last year. I made that track last year. I do music videos, background music. I do everything. I'm a one-man show. I'm multi-talented. It's all an art form. It's all an art form. But nobody on YouTube can do a 10-second music video like I can. All my 10-second music videos are originals. Who's about trying to copy those? You're not going to be able to copy my music videos because they're all original. They're all mine. They're a work of art. What else do I have to show you? Anything going on? Oh. All right. Here we go. This is what Maria got for Christmas. It's an RC. Papa bought for me a remote control van. See that? That's what Papa bought Maria. We've been playing in the kitchen. It doesn't run good on the carpet. She had a video. They don't even have a video for it. Yep, that's what Maria got for Christmas. Remote control RC mouse. Mousey. There you go. From Papa to Maria. You know, too bad that Amazon doesn't have the video. It only cost me $14.98. They had a video. Wow. There you go. There's a promo video for it. Works better on the hard floor. Yeah, there it is. She's got fresh, brand new batteries. Yeah. Marie and I are going to have living a life. Marie and I are living a life. No, that's promo. That's not Maria. That's an Amazon promotional video. That's Amazon. It's not Maria. I just wanted to show everyone what that mouse can do. So no, that's an Amazon video. I had nothing to do with that video. So we got a brand new batteries, and we're playing in the kitchen. Oh, wrong cat. If anybody wants to come up, which you won't, or you won't, so, but there's your invites in the chat, but you won't come up anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But, hour, 8 minutes to the show. Maria. What are these, Paulette? What are those things? What are those emojis? What else can I show you guys? What else can I show? You gotta go check out my post. Because Beat's been hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto. He's currently singing with Trans-Siberian Orchestra. He is on tour right now as we speak. He told me he took a plane, he's taking a plane to his gig, whatever. And so check out Jeff Scott Soto. The interview going on. EFB was hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto the whole entire show. So check out that. Hanging out with Striper about a week and a half ago. They put on the Christmas show. EFB was there in the chat. What else? I haven't been here in 3 months. So I'm just taking it day by day.
Light. He calls each of us to bring.
I posted this too from the Knights of Columbus. I am a third degree knight. And I posted this in my box.
Christmas, we turn again to Bethlehem, where the light of Christ first broke into a world in need of hope. On that holy night, the Son of God entered our midst in humility and love. He came to save us, to guide us, and show us that no darkness is greater than His light. And He calls each of us to bring that same light into the lives of others. Father McGivney understood this mystery in a profound way. He knew that the birth of Christ reveals the true meaning of charity. Self-giving love rooted in faith. His vision still guides the Knights of Columbus today, inspiring us to strengthen families, defend human dignity, and serve those who suffer. This season of giving reminds us that every act of charity shines with the light of Christ. Whether we support a family in need, defend the dignity of life, comfort the lonely, respond to natural disasters, or bring relief to those affected by war and conflict, we carry the hope of Bethlehem into our communities. Whenever there is hardship or sorrow, the Knights of Columbus stands ready to serve, because Christ first came to serve us. So as the Jubilee Year of Hope draws to a close, let us resolve to carry Father McGivney's mission forward as heralds of Christ's hope in all we do. Vivat Jesus and Merry Christmas.
And that was our Christmas promo from the Knights of Columbus. Merry Christmas, everyone out there from the Knights of Columbus. I don't think I'll get an intro for showing it. I've been putting up one or two a day, Paulette. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, that's the cure that is just like heaven. I give you a heart. And then I did Flex Seagulls Electrics. That is at 177 views right now. Electrics. 10-second music videos. Nobody on YouTube is doing them but me. And it's not easy doing these, but they're fun. And I enjoy doing that. Whenever I get a song that comes to mind, I'll think about that song and I'll put a story behind it, and that's where the magic comes from, and it all comes into one, and there's your 10-second music video. Mostly new wave, 80s new wave and hard rock and rock. music videos. But that's what I'm doing behind the scenes. That's what I have been doing. And I've been enjoying doing it. And working on my creative playlist, which is becoming a monster. But other than that, just busy taking care of my home and going to my meetings with the Knights of Columbus and just doing my thing. Still waiting for more shorts. Oh, you haven't seen all these shorts. I got lots of shorts. Oh, wishing. Yes. Electrics. That's at 177 views right now. All that Electrics. That's a song off Flock of Seagulls' second album. Came out in 83, 82, 83. Appreciate the thumbs up, Paulette. People are really enjoying my 10-second music videos. They're really enjoying it. Oh, thank God I didn't get a copyright for that Knights of Columbus video I was showing. I shouldn't get a copyright for showing that. I'm a member. I'm a knight myself. I should be able to show my own Knights of Columbus videos if I want to. Hour and 18 minutes. I'm already I'm not waiting until 2026. I'm already doing my goals now, because if I set goals for 2026, I would fail. So I am already in 2026. I'm already there. Mentally, I'm getting things done. And I'm not going to wait around to 2026. Because if I wait till 2026 to get my goals done, I fail. All right, we're looking good. I keep shrinking because the hydraulics on this chair is shot and I'm literally sinking. Slowly going down. Adjust the camera. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So I don't know what to title this at all. I don't know if I'm going to keep this video or not, but I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. And thanks for not giving up on the channel. Please share out this video. I could use a lot of subs in my stocking. That would be nice. You know, I can put subs in my stocking. Please leave a thumbs up. comment down below. You want to keep in contact with Beat After Beat. Here is my email address. Well, I guess everybody left. All the wonderful people left. Well, it took a lot of energy to get up here, guys, but I made it. I'm currently taking Tylenol for body aches and pain, and I'm on a heating pad. And I noticed a nice hot shower relaxes my body, and I don't feel as sore as. Anyway, a nice hot shower and a heating pad, Tylenol. That's the best I can do to get through my day. Every day I've got to do this. But I took a nice hot shower, having a cup of coffee, and I feel pretty good. Took a couple of Tylenol. I'm here. I'm surprised Vaughn isn't here. I'm surprised a lot of people. I've been hanging out with Paulette. Check her channel out. And a couple other people I've been hanging out with, but other than that, I pretty much gotta lay low. You know, but hey, the last person I hung out with was with Paulette, and then I wasn't feeling good when I was watching her show, and I had to go stretch out, lay down. There's only a handful of people that I watch now. The channel's alive and it's well. I mean, I'm doing 10-second music videos on cue with them. So I'm really on cue with these 10-second music videos. Nobody can top me on YouTube. Nobody can top my 10-second music videos. You can't hold a candle to my 10-second music videos. I'm right on cue with the whole thing. I can write out the story, and I can merge it with the song, and it all comes together as a music video. So I'm making music videos over here. I probably have about 115 10-second music videos now, almost. And this channel is at almost 75,000 views. This entire channel is gotten about 75,000 views right now as we speak. I don't necessarily have to be live to succeed on my channel. But I know you guys miss me, and I miss you guys too. hopefully you're having a wonderful holiday season so far, Paulette. I thought you were in Jamaica on vacation. I thought you were in Jamaica on vacation. I think you guys got a lot of winter storm warning up there in Maryland tonight. I think you guys got a lot of snow coming your way. I've been watching the weather. Zuma's music. He lives out in Los Angeles. And Zuma's been getting pounded out there in Los Angeles with flooding and all the rain and snow going on in Los Angeles. They even had a tornado advice. They were talking a tornado in Los Angeles the other day. You know that. And then now we here in Michigan, the entire state of Michigan had a ice storm. We had an ice storm here today. And then now that storm is moving towards you, Paula, with a lot of snow. So if you can, please stay off the roads. Stay home, stay dry, stay home. You don't have to go out there. Black ice. Well, guys, I think that's it for me tonight. Please share out my video. It's been a few months since I've gone live. Thank you guys for keeping the faith. And don't forget to check out my post, community page. Check out my latest post. And hanging out with Striper, hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto. Doing my little Christmas thing going around. But I don't have anything scheduled, but keep an eye out on my creative playlist. Got lots of new music, lots of new bands going on. Of course, check out my 10-second music videos, my short videos. They are really popular, becoming popular, my 10-second music videos. Check out that. I have nothing scheduled. Don't know if I'll be back or not, but y'all have a good weekend. All right. Here's my email address in case anybody wants to reach out to me after me to see how he's doing. We got Paulette, we got Zuma, Days, Face, TWP. And last but not least, Paulette. You keep warm, Paulette. Keep warm. And always call me if you want. I'll be home this whole weekend. I don't know what you're doing, but I'll be home. You can always text me. Thanks for liking my background music. I did that last Christmas. I did that track last Christmas. See what I do? I do visual, audio, everything. I know how to do everything for a show. But it's not easy. But yeah, and I gotta get this chair fixed. I think it's gonna cost me like $50 to get a new hydraulic because this chair is sinking. So what am I sinking? Now we're 32 minutes into the show. That hasn't changed. I can be here for hours. And I've always put on a long show. So. I hope you see me soon, Paulette. I hope I see you soon. But keep an eye out on the shorts. In the post, community post. Andre, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you. Appreciate you coming in. It's been a minute. I'm getting ready to shut down. And I did an hour and a half show, but you can replay if you like. Please share out my video, Tom. Appreciate you. Much love to you and your family. Stay safe, stay warm. We're going to get ready to call it a night here at the studio. 10 o'clock here in the Motor City. I've been sick, been a little sick, Andre. Been a little sick for a while. I left this stage 3 months ago, so I couldn't tell you who's subbed to me, who isn't subbed to me. I don't know what's going on, but I haven't been here in 3 months. So I just wanted to see if I still got it. And thanks everybody for not giving up on me. It's 28 degrees here in Motor City. Tomorrow, cloudy and 34 rocket degrees. Yes, you can always. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Fairly nice last couple of days. Where are you from, Laundry? What state are you in? I'm in Michigan here. We just had an ice storm today. The entire state of Michigan had an ice storm. Where are you from, Laundry? Nevada. Oh yeah, Nevada. Been there, done Nevada. Yeah, I've been there. Long time ago. I was headed to Los Angeles and I went through Nevada. went through, stayed on Las Vegas Boulevard. You know where Las Vegas Boulevard is. Of course you do. That's where I stayed on my way to Los Angeles a long time ago. Get all that noise about ice storms. Right? Well, we had one. Our trees are slanted here. we had a ice storm today here in Michigan all day long. Yeah, when I was in Las Vegas, I stayed on Las Vegas Boulevard. On my way to Los Angeles. That was years ago. We appreciate you coming by, Laundry. Thanks for not giving up on the channel. Check out my shorts. I got a lot of shorts going on. Check out my creative playlist. And lots of new albums up there. Lots of new arrivals. Check out my community post. Recently hung out with Striper. They had a Christmas special. I was in the chat hanging out with Striper just about a week and a half ago. And then Christmas Eve, Jeff Scott Soto, currently with Trans-Siberian Orchestra, hanging out with Jeff Scott Soto. Merry Christmas to you, my friend, Jeff Scott Soto. Check out those interviews in my post, community post. And pretty exciting Christmas around here at the Beat It Beat Studio, hanging out with celebrities or rock stars. Never thought I'd be sitting down talking to Striper. They just recently put out a Christmas album, so check out the new Striper Christmas album. An hour and 38 minutes into the show. Not really a show, but so far I'm doing okay, health-wise. I tell you, the hot steamy shower, the heating pad, and these Tylenol, they help me. That's what got me up here this evening, is the hot steamy shower, the heating pad, and the Tylenol. That's what they got me up here. But it's been 3 months since time, so don't know when I'll be back, but check out the channel all the time. There's always something new going on behind the scenes on this channel. My short videos, my 10-second music videos are kicking some ass. I'm getting hundreds of views on each one, literally. 182 thumbs up on my latest Flexigo's Electrics. Go check out Electrics by Flexigo's. I did a 10-second music video on that, and I just did The Cure, Just Like Heaven music video. Those were all created by Beat After Beat, all put together by me. Hour and 40 minutes into the show. Please replay, send out. This was pretty much a Beat After Beat briefing, which lasted minutes. Beat After Beat briefing. My goal next year is to reopen up Beat After Beat, reopen up my record store. It's been a while since my record store has been up and running. And that is my goal for next year is to reopen up Eat After Beat on Discogs and eBay. So I plan on reopening Eat After Beat. Eat After Beat is a LLC licensed company, always has been. It's a company. Eat After Beat is a record company, record store, and I'm licensed. So Eat After Beat on YouTube is not Eat After Beat on eBay. Totally different. I treat my channel as my channel is basically a record store, a bar, all wrapped in one. So that's what I created. That's how I created this channel. I put together a bar feeling and a record store feeling all in one. Futurama delivery ship set in progress. It's a knockoff brand of Lego. A knockoff of Lego. I don't want to like Futurama. I know I used to play with Lego when I was a kid. I don't know. But who knows? I do have another plan on doing live auctions for music goodies, cassettes, CDs, and such. I would like to do auctions here on my channel, my YouTube channel. So auctions might be coming up here on this channel soon. We'll see if we can put auctions up here for sales. Please leave a thumbs up. I would appreciate it to the fullest. You ain't lying. Vinyls have had a huge comeback. Yes, there's a new vinyl. We're out selling CDs. CDs and cassettes are making a comeback too. They got cassettes going out for $500 for a cassette. They're selling them. People are buying cassettes for $500 on eBay. I saw one for $980 on eBay, a cassette. $980. Yeah. So I think it's time for me to kick the dust off my boots and reopen up my business on eBay. And like I said, I would love to do auctions here on YouTube. And we'll see what the year brings. Keeps me out of trouble. Keeps my mind off my issues in life. Merry Christmas to everybody. Keep safe and warm. Got a lot of weather going around across the country. Be safe and warm. Stay off those icy roads. Much love. Please replay, like, subscribe, share. I could use a bunch of subs in my stocking. Always looking for new faces here at Eat After Beat. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm Laundry and all that. Good night. much love. Happy holidays. This has been a Beat After Beat presentation, as always. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Sweet dreams, everybody. And Merry Christmas from Maria and I to you. Merry Christmas. Good night, everyone.